morning. Welcome to the new video, the chapter number 3, that is trigonometric functions. This is the second lecture of this chapter, and today we will study the topic that is called solution of a triangle. Okay, now first of all we have to understand what are the polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates already we study. Whenever you locate any position of a point in the x and y axis, okay, so we have to locate it. We can call it as x comma y. That is the pair, that is x comma y. X denotes the x coordinate, x intercept, and y denotes the y intercept. So generally we locate that point P. Okay, so that location आपल्याला हमको यहाँ पे समझ में आता है in terms of x and y. That is the Cartesian coordinates. ठीक है, that is very simple thing. Okay, now we have to study the polar coordinates. What is the polar coordinates, how they will be obtained? So this is polar coordinates in all about. Now for this we have to consider a fixed point O. Observe that diagram. We have to consider, or we have to take the point O which is as a origin and which is a fixed point. Okay, now OX is a fixed, that is we can call it as pole. Okay, now we can consider any point P which makes an angle theta with the OX, and distance of that point P from the origin is R. Okay, जैसे R तो distance होगा from the origin वो point P का, so R is called radius vector generally, and theta is called vectorial angle. Theta is called vectorial angle. In that case we can write it as r comma theta. Now r comma theta, that is called an ordered pair, and that ordered pair denotes the polar coordinate of any point P. एक point P का हम polar coordinates निकालेंगे, उसके लिए हमको क्या क्या चाहिए? The angle made by that OP with OX fixed ray, और जो भी distance होगा from the origin, that is called R. So R theta हमको ध्यान में आना चाहिए. Okay, so R theta is called the polar coordinates of any point P. किसके भी निकाल सकते हो. Okay, now generally polar coordinates हमको अगर निकालने होंगे, so we have to consider the Cartesian coordinates also. हमेशा ये polar coordinates हो गए R theta, that is Cartesian coordinate. हमको हमेशा पता है Cartesian coordinate हम डिनोट करते हैं, that is x comma y. That is x comma y. Any point P you can consider here P. Okay, now make that join with origin O. O is the origin. Okay, now make that line again perpendicular on the positive x-axis, call it as M. Okay, now in that case OX और OP का जो एंगल हुआ, that will be your theta, and distance between origin and that point is R, that is R. R means radius vector, और theta हुआ तुम्हारा vectorial angle. Now here what can I say? अगर हमको कार्टेशियन के फॉर्म में इसको लेना है, so we have to take the distance. अब ये distance जो भी होगा, that distance will be x, and this distance will be y according to Cartesian coordinates. Okay, ये अगर x comma y है, if it is x comma y, then this will be, this is y distance, this is x distance. So parallel lines perpendicular है, parallel lines having same length, that is y, and this is what again x. Okay, so we doesn't need that, हमको यही चाहिए x और y. Now according to the trigonometric function में क्या हो गए? So we can say the sin theta, or we can write cos theta. Okay, this is हम रिलेशन लेंगे, दैट इज रिलेशन बिटवीन कार्टेशियन x, y and polar coordinate, that is r and theta. They are how they are relate with each other, how they can find. Now sin theta in terms of this, from this diagram we can find sin theta. What is sin theta from here on? So sin theta is equal to, we know the ratio, opposite upon hypotenuse. So according to that formula, that will be y upon hypotenuse is r. This is the triangle which is have 90 degree. So that will be y upon r. Okay, and this will be cos theta. What will be the ratio for cos theta? Cos theta is equal to opposite adjacent upon hypotenuse. So that will be the adjacent upon hypotenuse x upon r. So that's why y is equal to r sin theta, x is equal to r cos theta. Okay, so that will be the value of x and y. This is the value of x in terms of r and theta. This is the value of y in terms of r and theta. Whenever the polar coordinates अगर given होंगे, so we can easily find r theta की value अगर given होगी, so we can easily find the values of x and y. They are the Cartesian coordinates. Now what we have to study again? Suppose this is equation 1 and this is 2. Okay, just try to divide these things. Divide कर लेंगे. We have to solve or we have to find the value of, or we have to take the relation. That is the one of the relation between Cartesian and polar coordinates. Now we have to find the value of r and theta itself in terms of x and y. Generally equation 1 and 2. Try to get adding equation 1 and 2. Add. If we add these two equations, we get x square plus y square on the left hand side. That will be r square cos square theta plus, or you can write like this also, r sin theta whole square. Okay, try to solve these right hand side. So r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. So r square get common from both these terms. We get cos square theta plus sin square theta. So that will be your fundamental identity, which value is 1, whose value is 1. So r square into 1, that will be r square, which is x square plus y square. Or simply you can find the value of r by taking under root x square plus y square. So that is the value of r in terms of x and y. Now we have to find the value of theta. So just try these things. Equation 1, equation 2. Just divide that equations. We get on the left hand side y by x is equal to, that explanation is already given in that textbook. So you can see this, see that page, or try to understand these things. So y by x is equal to what? R sin theta upon r cos theta. So r get cancelled, we get tan theta. So tan theta is equal to y by x. Or you can write theta is equal to tan inverse of y by x. So this is what the relation between polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates. Generally कभी भी देखिए, हमने अभी तक क्या देखा था, हमने अभी तक x और y कोऑर्डिनेट में ही तुमको एक आधी पॉइंट होगा उसका पोजीशन हमने ध्यान में लिया था. नाउ वी हैव टू स्टडी again further, we have to locate that, or we have to take that position of any point in terms of polar coordinates also. हमको अभी polar coordinates का conversion करना है in terms of Cartesian coordinate. Cartesian दिए होंगे तो polar निकालेंगे, polar दिए होंगे तो Cartesian निकालेंगे. अगर Cartesian निकालना है तो x और y की वैल्यू तुमको दी है, polar दिए होंगे, सॉरी x और y का फॉर्मूला तुमको दिया है, r और थीटा तुमको निकालना है, तुमको यहाँ पे पुट करना है, और देन वी गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड y. और ये दो फॉर्मूले जो होंगे यहाँ पे हमसे क्या निकालेंगे? इफ x एंड y इज गिवन, then you can find the value of r and theta. So this is all about the relation between polar and Cartesian coordinates. Now one more thing I'll have to tell you about this, about polar coordinates here. So always theta, it is from 0 to 2 pi. Like in the earlier lecture we study principal solution. Solution कहाँ के solutions? Which lies between 0 to 2 pi. यहाँ पे भी थीटा की वैल्यू क्या होगी? 0 to 2 pi के बीच में ही होगी. वन सर्कल का अगर हम वन रोटेशन का अगर ध्यान में रखेंगे, दैट विल बी ओनली 0 to 2 pi, इंक्लूडिंग 0, एक्सक्लूडिंग 2 pi. Okay, that is the first case. Okay, one more thing I like to tell you, vectorial angle जो भी होगा. Okay, vectorial angle. Okay, now one by one we take some examples from the exercise 3.2. The first thing, okay, now we solve some examples from the exercise 3.2, which is totally based on the Cartesian and the polar coordinates itself. Okay, now the first question is find the Cartesian coordinates. Now the first question is find the Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates when कब निकालेंगे? When the polar coordinates are given. Those polar coordinates are the first one. Now the first one is root 2 pi by 4. Root 2 comma pi by 4. Okay. So in this case, r and theta are given. So we have to find the value of x and y. So very simple. So given में लिख देंगे r comma theta is equal to root 2 comma pi by 4. That will be, so therefore r is equal to root 2 and theta is equal to what? Pi by 4. So we know that simple formula. That will be x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Just try to put the values. R means root 2 into cos pi by 4. Y is equal to root 2 into sin pi by 4. Okay. Now just try to put the values. Root 2 1 by root 2 and y is equal to root 2 into 1 by root 2. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to what again? 1. So what will be the Cartesian coordinates? That will be, so therefore x comma y should be equal to 1 comma 1. So 1 comma 1 are your Cartesian coordinates. इतना ये easy है, आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे फॉर्मूले ध्यान में रखना है. So x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta. Okay, 1 position कहाँ पे है? You can easily locate. 1 means obviously it is in first quadrant. अब ध्यान देना है. Now 1 point always denotes in the first quadrant. Position of that point is in a first quadrant. So obviously pi by 4 lies in which quadrant? हमेशा बात की थी हमने. In the 11th we will study. We studied already. That is, suppose this is x ox. अगर हम first quadrant की बात करेंगे, so that will be from 0 to 90 means pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 all the values are positive. यहाँ पे तुमको हमेशा क्या मिलेगा? 0 to pi by 2 फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. यहाँ पे pi by 2 to pi, यहाँ पे pi to 3 pi by 2. ये थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में मिलेंगे तुमको एंगल्स. और यहाँ पे मिलेंगे फोर्थ वाले, दैट इज 3π/2 to 2π. ओके, सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वाड्रेंट्स हमको यहाँ पे वैल्यूज लिखनी है. ओके, सो π/4 1 1 तुमको ध्यान में आ गया. 1 1 यानी फर्स्ट तुम्हारा कौन सा क्वाड्रेंट, दैट इज द फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट. नाउ वन मोर थिंग, एक 4 और π/2 तुम सॉल्व कर लेना. एक लेंगे 3/4, 3/4, 3π/4, 3/4, 3π/4, 3/4, 3π/4, 3/4. Okay, now just observe this. 3/4 is the value of r, 3π/4 is the value of theta. Now obviously 3π/4 lies in which quadrant? 3π/4 lies in which quadrant? So obviously π/4 into 3, that will be 135 degree lies in obviously second quadrant. So तुम्हारा जो पॉइंट होगा वो सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट का ही होगा, जिसमें प्लस और माइनस का, कौन प्लस होता है कौन माइनस होता है ये आपको ध्यान में आना चाहिए. ओके, सो इन दैट केस फॉर्मूला इजी है, लेकिन लोकेट करना थोड़ा सा कभी कभी डिफिकल्ट हो सकता है अगर तुमको क्वाड्रेंट थ्योरी पता नहीं. क्वाड्रेंट थ्योरी अगर पता है तो इजीली यू कैन फाइंड द सॉल्यूशंस. सो x इज इक्वल टू r, r मीन्स 3/4 cos 3π/4. ओके, एंड y is equal to 3/4 sin 3π/4. okay, now x is equal to 3/4 cos 3π/4. what is the value of cos 3π/4? I don't know, but I know the Allied formula to solve that. cos 3π/4 इसका मतलब 135 degree. I can write pi minus 45 means pi minus π/4. observe this. Okay, and y is equal to 3/4 sin pi minus π/4 also. I can write this. This is my method. Okay, I can easily locate. Now cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. Sin pi minus theta is positive sin theta, as we study in the earlier lecture. Okay, so x is equal to 3/4 cos pi minus π/4 means minus cos π/4, and y is equal to 3/4. this will be sin π/4. okay, now x is equal to 3/4 into minus π/4, cos π/4 की वैल्यू 1/√2, and y is equal to 3/4 1/√2. that should be minus 3/4√2, and y is equal to 3/4√2. अब क्या होगा? Now therefore the Cartesian coordinate is minus 3/4√2 and 3/4√2. ये माइनस है, ये प्लस है. ऑब्वियसली योर पॉइंट कहां पे है? दैट पॉइंट शुड बी इन एक्स कोऑर्डिनेट नेगेटिव होता है, वाई कोऑर्डिनेट पॉजिटिव होता है. कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में होगा? दैट विल बी इन सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट. ये और 135 ये एक से मेल खाने चाहिए. अगर मेल नहीं खाएंगे तो तुम्हारा आंसर गलत है. अगर तुम यहां पे थोड़ा सा गलती करोगे तो तुम्हारा क्वाड्रेंट चेंज हो सकता है. ओके, सो हमको ये पता होना चाहिए कि सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट की क्या थ्योरी है, कौन पॉजिटिव कौन निगेटिव होता है. ओके, सो इन दैट केस ऐसे ही हमको एक्स और वाई हमेशा निकालने पड़ेंगे. ओके, so this is all about the second problem. Okay, third problem, sorry, first and third we already taken. Second and fourth you can solve at home. Okay, now the next question is find the polar coordinates. Now we have to find the polar coordinates. polar coordinates, first one very easy, √2 okay. So polar coordinates we can find whose Cartesian coordinates are given, that is √2 comma √2. So here there are x is equal to √2 and y is also equal to what, √2. So what we know that, so r is equal to, we know that formula under root x square plus y square. You can easily solve that. Under root x square plus y square, what is x and y, that is √2 square plus √2 square, that will be √2 square, 2 plus 2, that will be 4. So r should be equal to what, 2. ये प्लस माइनस 2 हो सकता है, लेकिन डिस्टेंस लेंगे, r मीन्स द रेडियस वेक्टर, रेडियस है तुम्हारा, डिस्टेंस है वो, सो वो हम निगेटिव नहीं लेंगे, दैट इज द डिस्टेंस, दैट्स व्हाई वी टेक इट एज पॉजिटिव. नाउ सेकेंडली also we can find the value of theta, so therefore theta is equal to, also theta is equal to, what is that formula, tan inverse of, or you can simply write down tan theta is equal to y by x. So tan theta is equal to y by x, y by x means √2 by √2. So tan theta is equal to 1. Now observe here, 1 तो सबकी tan में बहुत जगह की वैल्यू है 1, ओके. और तुम हमको वी नो ऑलरेडी tan π/4 इज 1, ऑल्सो tan 5π/4 इज ऑल्सो 1. बट अब लेना कौन सी है, सो √2 comma √2 both are positive, so obviously this point, this Cartesian coordinate, this point lies in the first quadrant. So according to that, first quadrant का ही एंगल हमको लेना है 0 to π/2 के बीच में. So obviously इतना हार्ड नहीं है, so theta should be equal to, or you can write tan theta is equal to tan π/4. So theta should be π/4 ready. So therefore r comma theta is equal to 1 comma, sorry कितना निकला, that is 2 comma π/4. So that is your polar coordinates, okay. Now secondly, second problem 0 comma 1/2, and third problem will be 1 comma minus √3. इसको लेंगे हम 1 comma minus √3, 1 comma minus √3, 1 minus √3. Here under root 1 square plus minus √3 square, under root 1 plus 3 √4, that will be 2. R is equal to what, 2. What about theta? What about theta? Now y by x, we know tan theta is equal to y by x. So tan theta is equal to, y means √3 by 1. So tan theta is equal to minus √3. Now what about this? What we have to do? Okay, अब minus √3 होगा, we know that, we know the method, we know that procedure. minus tan कब कब आता है, माइनस टैन कब कब आता है, माइनस टैन थीटा को कब कब क्या क्या लिख सकते हो, tan pi minus theta and tan 2π minus theta, as we studied in the earlier video about principal solutions. So minus √3, अब दोनों फॉर्मूला से कौन सा लेंगे, कौन सा लेना चाहिए, 1 कॉमा माइनस √3, 1 कॉमा माइनस √3 कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में आएगा, 1 कॉमा माइनस √3 क्वाड्रेंट देखना पड़ेगा पहले तुम्हारा, x कोऑर्डिनेट पॉजिटिव है, y कोऑर्डिनेट निगेटिव है, दैट विल बी योर फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट. फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में पाई माइनस लेंगे तो चलेगा कि 2π माइनस लेंगे तो चलेगा, ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू टेक 2π माइनस थीटा. So minus root 3 is the value of tan pi by 3. So tan theta is equal to minus tan theta means tan 2 pi minus pi by 3. So that will be tan 5 pi by 3. Tan theta is equal to tan 5 pi by 3. So theta is equal to what? 5 pi by 3 radians. That will be the value of theta. नहीं तो तुम्हारा एक वैल्यू आ सकती है, पाई माइनस थीटा लोगे, पाई माइनस पाई बाय 3 होगा, दैट विल बी 2 पाई बाय 3. अब 2 पाई बाय 3 लाइज इन विच क्वाड्रेंट? ऑब्वियसली विच लाइज इन सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट. लेकिन हमको कोऑर्डिनेट जो दिया था वो फोर्थ का दिया था, सेकेंड का नहीं. अगर ये होता -1 रूट 3 होता तो आंसर क्या होता? 2 पाई बाय 3. दैट वन थिंग वी हैव टू रिमेंबर. Okay, so clear these things first of all, clear the trigonometric functions first of all. अगर हमारे बेसिक अगर क्लियर नहीं होंगे तो हमें आगे में बहुत प्रॉब्लम जा सकती है. ओके, जनरल सॉल्यूशन आर कंप्लीटली डिलीटेड फ्रॉम दिस ईयर. दैट्स वाई उसमें भी बहुत ज़रूरत पड़ती थी, लेकिन वो अभी डिलीट किया है, इसलिए वो पोर्शन गया. आगे में भी हमेशा whenever there is a trigonometric functions, whenever there is a trigonometric functions or whatever formulas हमको अप्लाई करने ही पड़ेंगे, उसके लिए हमको ध्यान में रखना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो दैट विल बी r theta. r theta is 2,5 pi by 3 radians. So that is all about from the relation between polar and Cartesian coordinates. अगर और प्रॉब्लम हमको सॉल्व करने पड़ेंगे, ये प्रॉब्लम स्पेशली सॉल्व करना है इसके नीचे. ओके, ये फोर्थ का है, ये सेकेंड क्वाड्रेंट में होगा और उसका आंसर होगा 2 पाई बाय 3. ओके, और फोर्थ वाला है 3/2, 3 रूट 3/2. दैट प्रॉब्लम अगेन वो भी फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट वाला है, तो उतना कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसमें. So you can solve these exercise from these example from exercise 3.2, and you can again solve the problems depend on this polar and Cartesian coordinates from the miscellaneous exercise also. Okay, so that's all from today this video. In the next video we will study the sine rule and cosine rule and projection rule, whatever, and problem based on these 3 rules. Okay, so till then, thank you.